form. So this is part 2 of the video of how to get a worksheet, a paper copy worksheet, digitally for your students. So the next step, once you have your worksheet already scanned like we did in part 1, you're going to find wherever you had that worksheet. So I uploaded mine into my Google Drive. So here's that worksheet that I scanned. So I'm going to double click on it and I'm going to hit the download button. And then it's going to download to the bottom of my screen. Then I'm going to hit the button or the download. And here's the download of my image that I took of the worksheet. So I am going to take a snippet of this worksheet for my students to use. So I can use it as an image, as a background of my Google slide. So to get this a little bit smaller, you're going to go to these 3 dots and you're just going to minimize the zoom just a little bit so you can see the whole worksheet in one. Then you're going to search for the snipping tool in your search bar and click on it. And then you're going to hit new. And you're just going to hold down your mouse while you scroll over the entire worksheet. And there's my snippet. I'll do it one more time. You'll hit new. You'll hold down your button on your mouse and scroll all the way down so you get your snippet. Once you have your snippet, you'll right-click on the picture and hit Save As, and you'll save it to your computer. Okay? So I already have mine saved right there. I'll save it, and I'm ready to go. Now, the next step is you're going to open up a new Google Slide. So you'll go to your drive and go to New Google Slides. And the first thing when you get to Google Slides is I'm going to delete these 2 text boxes right here because I want to start from scratch. So once everything loads, I want it to load. I'm going to delete these 2 text boxes. So I'm going to just scroll over and just hit delete, hopefully. Well, I'm still loading. Okay, I'm going to delete all of these. There we go. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is see how it's horizontal. I want it to be vertical so it looks like a worksheet. So to get it to be vertical, you're going to go to File. You're going to scroll down to where it says Page Setup. You're going to click on this down arrow when you get to Page Setup and hit Custom. And you're going to do it 8.5, so 8.5 by 11, and hit Apply. And see how it changes it back to portrait instead of landscape. So this is vertical instead of horizontal. So now it looks more like a worksheet. So to get that picture as your background, because you want it as your background of your digital worksheet, so that way kids can't accidentally delete the worksheet off of the activity. So to get it as the background, you'll go over here where it says background, and you'll go choose image, and you're going to upload it from your computer. So you're going to browse your computer. There is my Find the Nouns. So I'm going to double click on it. And I'm going to hit done. So now this worksheet is my background for my students to use. Now you can customize this however you want. So say I didn't want my kids to underline each of the nouns. I wanted them to circle each of the nouns, so drag a circle over it. I can hit the shapes, and hit a square. And I can just drag over a square over this directions right here. I can double click in it and I can say, drag a circle over the nouns in the sentence. There we go. So now I have my own directions on this worksheet. Now to get the circles that you want them to drag over into each sentence, you'll go to Shapes, Shape, Circle. You'll drag however big or little you want your circle. Now, when you get a circle shape, you'll notice that it's not transparent. So when kids are moving it over, you can't see what they just covered up. So to get it transparent, you'll click on the circle. You'll go up to Fill Color, hit Transparent. You can change the outside border color, and you can also change the thickness of the border color. Now I'm going to duplicate this multiple times so there's multiple circles for kids to have during this worksheet activity. So to do that, you're just going to click on the circle and hit Control D and keep hitting D, so it makes a lot of circles. Now I don't like the way that looks. I want it to all be on top of one another in infinite circles. So to do that, you're going to drag your mouse over and select all of them. Then you're going to go to Arrange, Align, Center, Arrange, Align, Top. So now they're all on top of one another. So if I'm reading this, what are your favorite winter sports? My noun is sports. I can just drag them over and they continue to show up. So it's kind of just like a trick to make them infinite. So this is easily able to be put into Schoology, to your Google Classroom, to your Canvas. It's just endless possibilities with all those worksheets that you have piled up that you're wanting to use in your class for digital learning. Now there's a way how to. I hope this helps. Have fun creating. Bye.